Hi everybody, Duncan Fremlin here. I'm a broker with Remax Hallmark in the city of Toronto. This is July 2021 and this is the 10th in a series of post-COVID videos that I've produced, trying to keep clients and friends and anybody who wants to watch informed as to what's going on in the Toronto real estate market and perhaps beyond. I haven't done one of these in a while. The market's been fairly steady and it's always in the news, so it's not like I can report anything that you don't already know. But I will say that as an industry, we've adapted quite nicely to this. I noticed a couple of open house signs up when I was driving around a couple of days ago. We've opened up a little bit now, so I don't know if that's going to become the new norm or whether we will remain a virtual industry. I know we've embraced it. The agents have certainly, and it sure looks like the consumers have, so maybe it'll just be a little bit of both kind of thing. But that's where we're at. The lawyers associated with our business and the banks and the mortgage companies have all adapted. It's taken us all a while kind of to get our legs on this, but we've got the timing of things down, and we've got the transfer of money in place and all that kind of stuff. It just took a while for us to figure it out. But the systems are up and running very well. The condo market seems to have come back from its doldrums in the early stages of this back in 2020. The only question I have, a couple of questions, is in the future, what effect the opening the American border will have, if any, on our industry. And the second is when the international borders open up, how will that impact on Toronto in particular, which is where it's the main destination for foreign travelers. So maybe that hasn't been impacted. I've seen evidence that there's foreign money at play already, continuing during the pandemic. So maybe they don't actually have to be here to spend the money. But the other thing that I've encountered recently, that I get questions fairly often about reverse mortgages, and I can't say as I know a lot about them. I understand the principle behind them, and I understand the need, why the market why there's a high demand for them. For some situations, there's no question it's the best way to get cash out of a property if the circumstances are right. I've recently encountered a situation of 2004 loan, borrowed $300,000. Interest rate was well over 4%, compounded a couple of times a year. Now today that $300,000 is now due. It's $640,000 now, and it's just worth a second look. If you're thinking of a reverse mortgage, just have a conversation with a couple of different people, just sort of look at the pros and cons and see if there's a plan B that might not cost you all that much more. But anyway, it works for some, so good for them. And but otherwise, it looks like we're opening more and more, and let's hope it keeps that way. Everyone's spirits are much better. And as the fall and winter approach, especially, let's hope it stays open and everyone is in a much better state. So in the meantime, I hope everyone's healthy, and hope you stay healthy. And I will do this again, probably in the fall when there's something more to report, and we'll talk soon. Thank you.